think she's had enough now, Sarah. You know we're going to have to stop hand feeding her soon.
Why?
Because she's growing up just like you. We're going to have to put her in the field like the others.
Why? But she hasn't got a mummy.
I know, but even the ones that have mummies have to be weaned away from them sooner or later.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. You're going to have to wait till your daddy gets back and ask him. You know, he knows more about farming than me. Are you missing him?
Yeah.
Yeah, guess I am too. You going to come and help me with some breakfast?
Yeah.
Come on then.
I've just put Sam's in the oven. It's not like him to be late for breakfast.
He's making himself look nice for his new woman.
My guess is that lass who delivers them gas cylinders. Oh, she is a cracker. Not my type of course, but, yeah, I could see how Sam might be attracted to her.
It's always handy to have a woman as can lift heavy weights.
Yeah, especially when you're born idle. Now Zach's getting back to work, maybe you should too.
Debbie won't take him on again after last time.
Cuts both ways. I wouldn't want to work for that mouthy little brat again. Can't see you putting up with her for too long either.
Oh, yes, he will. We're all doing our bit to help this family, same as always.
Do I look okay? It's new.
No woman could resist you.
Hey, she certainly seems to have lit your flame. I hope you don't mind me gassing on about it, mate.
I know what you do him, love. We just want you to have a good time.
Don't worry, I will. See.
Well, I guess I'd better get this place cleaned up for Daddy coming home tomorrow, eh? Save him tripping up over all your toys. Hey, I've got a good idea. Why don't we make him a welcome home card with all these pictures that you made? Show him what you've been doing since he's been away. You gonna help me? Yeah? Why don't we stick a photograph of you on the front? Yeah, does that sound good? Morning.
Hiya. How'd it go with Carl?
Oh, Brandon and Lisa stumped up some cash at the last minute.
Oh, right, so things are all right now?
Not exactly. There's another payment due soon. Where are you off to?
Just going over to the cafe to have breakfast with Jake.
Oh, I thought you were fed up with him.
Yeah, decided to let him off the hook. Wanna come?
I can't afford it.
No, it's my treat.
Oh, no thanks. I need to stay here and find some way through all this. You know, it doesn't matter which way I add it up, I'm going backwards.
My finances are always that way. Look, is there anything I can do?
Oh, I really didn't want to ask you this, but I think we're going to have to talk about putting your rent up.
Oh, that'd be Jake.
Hey, morning, Sam.
We're still on for lunch today.
Yeah, fine. Why don't you come round at about 1:30? Still got a feed grain to put in mind.
Oh, well, I was going to go into Otten shopping, but I could cancel if you need me up there.
This lunch is supposed to be a thank you. I'm not going to make you work for it.
Well, I don't mind. I like helping you.
There's no need. Dad's promised to put in a few hours today, so it's fine. Anyway, I've got to get this one to playgroup. See you later.
Yeah. See ya.
Shame on you, sneaking off like that.
I didn't want to disturb you.
That's not what you said last night. Come back to bed.
I'm not feeling too good.
Shall I give you a massage?
I don't think that'd help.
You're surprised what my healing hands can do.
It's just a hangover. It'll soon pass.
Bit of exercise, best cure.
I'll go for a jog later. Meanwhile, can I get you something before you go?
Bring one up to me in the bar.
Morning.
Morning. See you up there, big boy.
You sly old dog. So much for not being interested. What happened? She get more attractive with every glass.
It wasn't like that. She made all the running. She's insatiable, Matt.
Are you telling me that she took advantage of you? Big boy.
She's
a very forceful woman.
Well, I've got stuff to do. Can't we do the rest of this tomorrow?
No, I want to get it finished for Auntie coming home. I want to surprise him.
Wouldn't that ever seen you on the combine? Should have had our place up there.
Well, Jim Maker said they let really fast.
Well, because he fancied you.
Well, I managed to get the combine for cheaper than Auntie did last year.
Careful. You don't want his wife after you. She's supposed to be a very jealous woman.
Well, I were only messing about.
I was kidding. I rate you've done really well.
Thanks. The Andy will be pleased.
Yeah. I rate yours as both a bonus.
Can I help you, love?
I can't find Jimmy anywhere.
Oh, he's probably in the office, keeping himself busy till you're ready for him. It's this way.
Perhaps he's gone out.
Oh, I don't think so. What are you doing down there, James?
I lost some papers. I was looking for them.
Well, you better leave all that till later on. Your friend is ready to have a bit of fun.
Thing is, I'm a bit busy this morning.
Oh, I quite understand. You tycoons have always got lots to do. I'll just sit and wait till you've finished.
It could take hours.
I don't mind.
But I do. I think it's a much better idea if I call you a taxi and you wait in the living room and I'll let you know when it gets here.
Shall I come round again tonight?
I'll be out.
Tomorrow?
I'm on a very tight schedule at the moment. I'll call you when there's a window of opportunity.
I'll be waiting.
I promise her a threat.
If she ever calls again, I've emigrated.
So you made that a playgroup?
Yeah.
How clever are you? Do you want to go and put it by the cards and we'll give it to Daddy when he comes home tomorrow?
Story.
Oh, I wish, babe, but I've got too much clearing up to do.
Story.
All right, just the one still. I'm not reading it over and over again. Come on. Where were we last time? Oh, yeah. So, under the rickety-rackety bridge, there lived a big bad troll.
Hey, surprise!
Daddy!
What you doing here? I thought you weren't coming back till tomorrow.
Well, I miss you all too much. I got an earlier flight.
I missed you too.
And how's my favourite girl been behaving herself, eh?
Well, she made you this, didn't you?
Hey, that's brilliant, that. I've got you a present, you know. Look at this. He's called Paco. And he's Spanish. You're going to give him a cuddle? That's it.
Andy, I'm really sorry this place is a mess. I would have had it cleared up by tomorrow.
That's all right, don't worry. I'm just glad to be home.
Don't worry, if she comes in, I'll let you know and you can hide under the table.
Will you stop going on about that woman? It were you lumbered me with her in the first place.
It was worth it. I needed a good laugh after the van got nicked.
Oh, no. Word gets out, we'll start losing clients. Insurance premium will go up.
Bet it were one of the dingles.
Maybe. There's plenty round here, haters enough.
There was 20 grand worth of gear in the back of that van, so if anybody starts flashing the cash...
Can I help you?
I just wanted to give you today's menu. Thought you might want lunch.
Yeah, well, when we're ready to order, we'll give you a shout.
Right. She's really beautiful though, Daz. Maybe I'm just kidding myself thinking she could ever want me. Well, she must like you or she wouldn't have agreed to a date. I mean, you said it yourself. That means she'd be giving you hugs and stuff. Maybe she's just waiting for you to make a move. Maybe she won't like it if she thinks I've been drinking. It's only one. A bit of Dutch courage. They'd be ready to go. And then Paco went... Rah! And he ate all Daddy's breakfast up.
Hey, you better not be giving her nightmares.
She's not scared of a big cuddly toy, is she? You're brave, aren't you, darling? Mwah. Hey, do you have a theme park in Tivoli? And next year, so we're big enough for some of the rides. Could maybe take her.
Oh, I'd love that, but we can't really afford it.
Well, I'll be making some plans. We'll be fine by then.
Well, I hope so, and I was surprised to see that you bought that teddy.
Well, Gran gave me some money. Same as usual. I spent it treating my girls instead. I've got you a present too.
Andy, you've got a one-track mind.
Well, go on then, try it on.
Not in front of Sarah.
So I'm have to wait till tonight, am I?
Well, maybe not. I was going to ask Vic to look after Sarah when I cleared up. Maybe you could run her down.
Great idea. Well, I'll drop her off and I'll be straight back.
Well, you may as well look in on Diane when you're down the village. I know she was keen to know news about Jack.
Yeah, okay.
And then I can get everything ready here, and when you get back, we'll have the place to ourselves.
Shouldn't be wasting money on booze. It's my treat. Anyway, you need cheering up.
Yeah, well, don't worry, because your troubles are over.
Jake, I told you, you are not moving in with me.
No, I've got a better way. Come here. Come here. Right. The van that got nicked.
Yeah, after it was in my garage. The way mine looks going, the Kings will start pointing the finger at me. If I find out who nicked that van, I will kill them.
Yeah, it was me and Dad.
You? You better be joking.
You keep your voices down, they might hear you.
They might hear me. I might just go and tell them if they're offering a reward.
You can make a lot more out of it than that, Debbie. There's £20,000 worth of gear in that van and I know exactly where it's hidden.
Welcome back.
Thank you. How have things been while I've been away?
Have been a few problems.
Is everything... What problems?
Rolf had an accident. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be looking after him, but I'm just a bit clumsy sometimes.
Is he dead?
No, he just trapped his tail in the door. Josh took care of it. He's on the mend now.
Oh, well, I suppose the worst things could have happened.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because they kind of did.
Meaning?
Jenny got arrested for breaking into the drugs cabinet.
What?
Well, no, all the charges have been dropped now. It's just a bit of a misunderstanding, really.
Yeah, I know it sounds bad, but it was an emergency. I was on a mercy dash to shave an injured sheep.
Oh, well, I suppose it was in a good flipping cause. Were you in time?
Well, I would have been. Unfortunately, I ran it over.
Just had a run of bad luck recently, haven't you, love?
Yeah. And there's some bits of shopping you can pick up when you're in the village.
But I wanted to be back quick.
Andy, you've waited 3 weeks. Another couple of hours will make it all the more sweeter. See you later, you. There you go.
Come on then. See you later on.
Bye.
See ya.
Hiya, it's Sam there.
I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Is that Joe?
Yeah, hi, Lisa.
I don't think you'd be able to get hold of Sam today. He's off on a date with his new girlfriend.
I can't believe you're even thinking about it. Oh. Will you get off your high horse for once?
Debbie!
It's stealing. No, it isn't. Jake and Daz have already done that. We would just be recycling.
Recycling?
Recycling is things like bottles and cans. This is stolen goods. OK. Let me put it to you another way. If we make enough, I won't need to put your rent up.
2 specials.
About time.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, come on, get it down, you bit of stodge. Best thing for hangover.
I feel sick.
Don't usually have that effect on men.
Oh, he's having a bad day. Looks like he's not the only one.
Miles went off somewhere a few days ago. Now he seems to have disappeared. I feel terrible about it.
I'm sure he'll be back soon. Why don't you join me for lunch? Maybe I can cheer you up a bit.
Doubt it.
Come on, shame to see good food go to waste.
Been no real harm done.
Are you very, very angry?
Have you told me everything? Josh hasn't resigned, he's not killed anybody.
No, he's been terrific. You ought to keep him on.
Yeah, well, I'm not really in a position to offer anybody a partnership at the moment.
Oh, no looking buying Grey out.
No, I've applied for a mortgage, but I've not heard anything yet.
Well, keep our fingers crossed. Chaz certainly hopes Josh becomes permanent. They've been getting on really well.
Yeah, we've been on the odd date, but that wasn't why I was suggesting him. He's a really good vet. It's just what you need.
We just have to get your fingers crossed, won't you? In the meantime, I'm going to need a hand over at Downside Farm, please.
Oh, I've tried calling you.
Got these for you.
Oh, Sam, you shouldn't have.
I thought you liked flowers. Andy's always buying them for you.
Yeah, usually because we've had a row and he's trying to say sorry. Look, I'm going to have to cancel lunch.
Well, you can't. You promised.
I know, but we're going to have to make it another day because Andy's come back home early.
And he expects you to drop everything for him, same as usual.
No, it's not like that. But he's gone down the village for a couple of hours and I need the time to get this place sorted. But I suppose we could make time for a quick coffee. Why don't you put the kettle on and I'll put these in the bars, yeah?
We were hoping you could look after Sarah for a couple of hours. Give me and Joe a chance to be alone together.
So that's why I took an early flight.
Hey, there's no need to be jealous, you know. I did get you a present from Spain, just in case you're still searching for a bloke.
Very funny. Maybe I'll decide I'm busy this afternoon.
Well then, maybe this'll help.
Call me Cupid. Any news from when Dad's coming home?
No, Grant's still poorly. I don't think he wants to come home until he knows she's on the mend. I said I'd go and give Diane all the news. Right then, you. Are you going to be a good girl for Auntie Vic? Give me a kiss then. Mwah. There you go. Right then. See you later on.
See you later. Guess it's the swings again.
There's no reason why they should suspect me or Daz.
Oh, I see. So, ceiling's okay as long as you don't get found out? We're not taking it from the church collection box. Everyone knows the King's event. That's how they got rich. We'd just be like Robin Hood. So you're going to give it to the poor? Exactly. Because right now, that is us.
And nobody really loses because they're going to get it back from their insurance anyway.
Fine. All right, you two go ahead then, but I don't want anything to do with it.
I guess we better get down there as soon as I finish work then, Deb.
No, she's coming as well. Haven't you been listening to me? Yeah, I've been listening to you, but I've heard it all before. Stop pretending that you're better than the rest of us. You're not such a saint, Jasmine. You're just scared of getting caught. That's not true. Is it not? You'll still expect me to keep your rent down, but that's not how it works. You want to share the profits, you share the risk. Otherwise, you might as well start packing your bags now.
Do thank Jimmy for my meal.
It was a bit of luck. Gave me a chance to update you on our property deal.
You see everything as a business opportunity.
I didn't think you'd have a problem with that. It seems to be how you operate too.
Yeah, I have my moments. You're certainly very different to Jimmy.
Well, he's got other priorities at the moment. Like getting back on the dating scene.
Yeah, I guess that. He even asked me out.
Really? He never mentioned it. I bet you turned him down.
Well, how can you be so sure?
Because if you had said yes, he couldn't have helped himself boasting.
So that's how you and your brothers discuss your conquests. Wow, that's a big incentive not to become a notch on your bedpost.
But I know how to be discreet. And I'm much more your type.
I'll bear that in mind. But I think we'll stick to business for the moment.
I wish you brought Jack back with you.
He feels the same, but she keeps asking him to stay that bit longer.
She's his mother. He'd only be worrying about her if he did come back. I just wish things had been different between us before he left.
Maybe you should go over for a few weeks.
Well, I'm not sure he'd want to see me.
He talks about you all the time. He misses you.
I miss him as well. Sometimes you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Don't you make the same mistake. I know things weren't going well between you and Joe when you left.
Yeah, well, we talked about that too. He made me realise how I've been handling things all wrong. But don't worry. It's all going to change now.
Sorry about lunch. At least you didn't get food poisoning, though. Terrible cook.
That's not true.
Oh, I could hardly boil an egg when I first came here, Sam. Guess you learn on your feet when you got a family to feed.
You shouldn't always put yourself down. I think you've done really well. Even if Andy never notices it. I know it upsets you. When we used to do milking, I could tell you'd been crying sometimes.
Well, I found it really hard at first, you know. Didn't really know anything about animals.
Yeah, and Andy never helped you. I know. I know he doesn't treat you right.
What do you mean?
I've heard the way he shouts. He's always picking at you, saying you've got things wrong.
Well, he's usually right. I don't know as much about farming as he does.
And you ought to be proud of how you've worked at it. We were doing really well with them goats.
Andy didn't see it that way.
He knew how much you loved them goats. We were right cruel of him to take them away from you.
Yeah, well, it was a business decision, Sam.
If he really cared about you, he would have found a way to make it work.
Yeah, well, it's all in the past now, so there's no point talking about it anymore.
I think there is. Because he's always going to be that way. And I think he deserves someone who really cares about you.
Hiya. Can I give you an hand?
Oh, no, I can manage. Well, you're not going to get very far with that, are you? What you got in there? Shopping? Where from? I thought I'd try the village stores out over at Robertsfield for a change.
But they closed months ago.
Oh. Oh, sorry, I meant Skipdale.
Whatever. I can give you a lift out to the village if you like.
Oh, thank you, that's very kind.
Put these in the boot.
Yeah.
Oh. Do you really expect us to believe that they came from a village store?
Well, they're not stolen. But I won them in a competition. Well, a few competitions, actually. Oh, all right, I found them. They were in an abandoned van.
Oh, yeah, the van that was nicked from the King's.
You're not calling the police?
No, don't be daft. I'm calling my Uncle Zach. I'll be wanting his share. Get in, love.
You really ought to be going now, Sam.
I don't know why you're always defending Andy when he's so horrible to you.
He's my husband.
But he don't make you happy.
Yes, he does. Most of the time. I know we have rows, but that's marriage.
No, it's not. Me and Alice never shouted at each other like you do. We loved each other.
Yeah, and I love Andy.
I don't believe you. And I don't believe he loves you, otherwise he won't treat you so bad.
Sam, I really don't think you should be talking like this.
But he'll be back soon, and then it'll be too late.
What are you talking about?
I want you to see that you deserve someone better. Someone who will look after you and take care of you. I'd always love you.
Sam, what are you doing? Don't be ridiculous. What's got into you?
I'm sorry. Sorry, I won't bother you again.
No, please, don't go. Don't go, Sam.
But this is nothing for me.
Oh, this is all my fault.
No, you've got nothing to be sorry for.
I have, please. Sam, just sit down, please. I've been so wrapped up in my own troubles. I didn't stop to think about your feelings. Oh, Sam, you're the best friend I've ever had. I don't want to lose that. And I do love you. Just not like that. I hope we'll always be friends.
Everyone's going to be laughing at me.
No, they won't. Because I don't need to know. Be our little secret.
What the hell's going on?
Sam, I think you better go. But no, just go. Just go.
I'll deal with you later. Is that why you're so keen to get me out of the house?
I upset Sam and I was comforting him.
Well, you must have upset him quite a bit to need that much comfort.
You can't seriously believe that me and Sam would...
I don't know what to believe. I would have thought you'd have done better for yourself if that's what you're after.
Andy, Sam knows I've been unhappy.
You mean you've told him?
No.
Well, something must have made him think he was in with a chance. You tell him how bad I treat you, how you needed someone to care.
No, it wasn't like that.
It's always like that with you. You know exactly how to twist blokes on your little finger. You give them a sob story and then they do anything for you.
Andy, stop it.
I'm not going to stop until you tell me who else you've been slagging me off to.
You mean all them things that Lily sold me are stolen? Oh, hope Edna doesn't find out.
Well, the way I heard it, Lily doesn't even know who nicked it. Says she just found it abandoned.
It's like one of them whodunits. Anyway, I must go. I've got a bonus to win. Thanks for the thread. I'll see you.
Bravo.
Bye.
See ya. Well, let's not waste time. Let's get down there and grab our share.
I don't think we should.
Hey, we're entitled.
How'd you work that out?
Well, any time anything goes missing in this village, they all blame us dingoes. Only this time our consciences are clear. So I reckon we've earned some compensation.
Right, you need these.
Debs, thought we're on the rob, not doing the washing up.
Well, you don't want to leave any prints.
Deb, we're not going to get all this in the boot.
Well, just get the most valuable stuff for now. We can come back for the rest another time.
So come on then. Who else have you had up here while I've been away?
No one.
You're not the sort to sit on your own every night like a nun.
Andy, when are you going to get it into that head of yours that I've not been having an affair? Not with Sam, not with anyone. You're going to have to learn how to trust me.
Well, we're having a break to cool off. To find ways to make this work. The truth is that you're never going to change, Jo.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, let's not start pretending that you're an angel. We both know what you're like when you came here. You're the village bike. Shouldn't have done that.
It looks like Lily's not the only one that's been helping herself.
That is all right. There's plenty for everyone. Now, what do you want, love?
I want to go home.
There's a nice sandwich toaster here. That'll come in handy.
I've never felt the need for one.
For operated can crusher.
Hey, all of it bends down and picks up the cans you throw on the floor.
Oh, if you're going to find fault with everything, you may as well go up top and keep a lookout. Just give us a shout if you see anyone coming.
All right then, but hurry up.
Women, never so happy as when they're moaning.
Very true.
Easy, easy, easy.
Steady.
You've no right to look at me like that. You started it this time. I didn't want a row, Jo. While I was away, all I thought about was you. And I was planning to make things better when I got home. It's the truth. You know, I wanted us to make a fresh start. And all you wanted to do was badmouth me to Sam. There's no point in denying it. I saw what you were like. So now you're going to give me the silent treatment, are you? You know how much that winds me up.
I say anything and you get angry. And I don't say anything and you get angry. Just leave me alone.
There's no point in talking to you like this. I've got things to do.
Oh, still feeling a bit groggy.
The good news is I've not got much left to be sick with. The bad news is my head's still throbbing.
Oh well, and I took your place at lunch, so I didn't miss you. And she is a tad better looking.
Not my type.
Oh, not what I heard. Said that you'd asked her out and she turned you down flat.
Why didn't you talk to me first? I could have told you that she was way out your league. Stop you making a fool of yourself.
You're not making me feel any better.
But I want to help. I'll look up a couple of escort agencies. I'm sure we can find you the right girl. If we pay him enough.
I think you've helped me enough for a lifetime. I'm gonna be sick again.
Ah, so you've shown your face at last.
Oh, busy day.
Yeah, up to no good.
What do you mean?
I mean, you have been less than honest with me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have been a good friend to you. I took you in and defended you when Edna questioned your morals.
Yes, and I am very grateful.
Yeah, but not grateful enough to stop you selling me stolen goods.
Well, at least I sold them at a knockdown price.
And that makes it all right, does it?
Look, if I've done the wrong thing, I'm paying for it. Now that the Dingles have found out, it'll be cleared out in no time and I'll have to go back to working for a living.
Don't worry. There was plenty left when Douglas and I had a look. I wish you'd told me sooner. We might have had a better choice.
Do these make me look a bit like a little girl?
No, just strange.
Josh called earlier. He said he'd be finished at the stable soon. I told him to come and join us for a drink after.
Good idea. Or perhaps we should let him and Chaz have theirs on their own.
Ooh. No point. If you won't keep him on, I'll be gone by the end of the week.
Well, I'm sorry if that interferes with your love life. I'm trying to run a business here.
It's the story of my life. Just get fond of a bloke and then something goes wrong.
He's only leaving the vets. He's not leaving the country.
Yeah, Paddy's right. Don't live that far away. You can always keep the romance going.
Yeah, maybe. For a while. And then he'll meet some pretty young veterinary nurse at his new practice. Start seeing her on the side and then start making excuses to me.
No, I don't seem like that kind of bloke.
They're all like that, trust me. I know the signs. I'll smell a perfume on his collar. Try and convince me that he's changed his aftershave. And then will come the tearful scene when he finally dumps me. Might as well finish it now. Save myself the bother. Josh, not coming.
Oh, well, maybe you were right about him never there.
He's a right diamond. He wants to take me to a club in Houghton. Better go and check me wall pen.
Yeah, it's all back on.
High five. No.
I think me and you need to have a word, Sam.
There's nothing to say. She turned me down, didn't she?
And you think that's going to get you off the hook? I know you're thick, Sam, but someone should have taught you that it's wrong to mess with other blokes' wives.
It's wrong to treat women badly enough.
Don't push your luck. You're in big enough trouble as it is. Don't dig yourself any deeper.
I don't care. Nothing you do can make me feel any worse.
You've really got it bad for her, haven't you? How long have you felt like this about her?
It don't matter anymore.
Well, it matters to me. She's my wife. What I don't understand is how someone as pathetic and stupid like you could ever imagine someone like Jodie even look at you twice. She thinks you're a joke, Sam. Same as everyone else.
Might as well let me go home then, hadn't you?
You're not going anywhere. You ain't even apologised to me yet.
I told Joe I was sorry for what I did. And I meant it. I don't have to apologise to you. You don't own it.
Wrong answer.
Oh, Jasmine, remove those magazines.
Debs, I thought you were meant to be flogging this stuff. Yeah, well, I sold the rest, but I couldn't resist this. Gotta admit, it's worth holding on to.
Yeah, right. Okay, I know you two are like the criminal masterminds and I'm just an amateur, but if anyone sees that, they're gonna get suspicious.
Yes, she has got a point, Deb.
Oh, you two worry too much. Right, some for you. Thank you. And some for you.
Debbie, I don't mean to sound greedy, but your share is considerably bigger than ours.
Well, that's because I'm the one with the contacts and the mortgage. There.
It was my idea.
Well, don't go on about it. There's plenty more where that came from.
Sam, what should we be saying about me?
Nothing. She don't have to. I've seen things myself.
What things?
Like how she's always trying to please you and nothing's ever good enough because you're just always shouting at her.
What goes on between me and Joe is none of your business. Just keep your nose out.
I love Jo, and she loves me. You got that?
Yeah, she told me. Honey, I don't know why. Because you don't deserve it. And hitting me won't change nothing. She's still worth 10 of you. Oh.
Andy, if you touch me, I'll call someone. I won't stay quiet anymore.
I came to say I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I've heard all that before.
It wasn't meant to be like this, Jo. I really did spend the last 2 weeks thinking of ways to make things right between us.
Yeah, so did I. And when you walked through that door today, I thought things were finally back to the way they were at the start. It's all I've ever wanted, Andy.
Me too.
I told myself I was right to stay. That this nightmare was over, but it wasn't. It started all over again. Andy, I can't take much more. And I don't want you to be sorry. And I don't want you to make promises. And I don't want the highs and the lows. I don't want to wake up each morning frightened of which Andy's lying next to me. I just want us to be a normal couple. I want this to be over.
Ah, there you are, Sam. Come on, give us a lift to get the rest of these in.
OK, Dad.
Hey, good all, eh?
Yeah, it'd be even better if Lisa hadn't sounded the alarm. Still, there's a few quid's worth here, about time we had a bit of luck.
Sam doesn't look too good.
Eh? Well, he's probably exhausted after rolling in the air with this new lass.
Nice work when you can get it.
Hey, how about a cup of tea from our fine new kettle?
You do it.
Huh?
What happened to you?
Nothing.
Well, where'd you get them cuts from?
I told you she was a strapping lass. Obviously needed a lot of satisfying.
Have you been in a fight? One way or another, I'm going to get to the bottom of this, so you may as well tell me who did this to you.
Andy sucked in.
Right, we'll go and pay him a visit then.
I'll get the baseball bat.
No, you two will stay where you are.
Nobody beats up my lad and gets away with it.
Nobody is going anywhere until you've heard the whole story.
Sam? Look, will somebody tell me what's been going on here?
Sam has been visiting Jo while Andy's away.
What, and you knew about it and didn't come to me?
I thought I could nip it in the bud, make him see sense before it were too late.
How could you be so stupid, Sam?
I haven't shown you all your presents yet.
Don't see much point now.
You're not going to open it?
It's not about presents, Andy. It's about us. You and me. If we can't get that right, then nothing else matters.
You look great in this. Do you not like it?
It's gorgeous. But where am I going to wear that? We don't go out anywhere.
Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about that. You used to love going out clubbing. We ought to try and go out sometime. I'm sure Dinah'd babysit. I thought that's what you wanted. I'm really trying to make things better, Joe. At least give me a chance.
You've run out of chances.
I don't believe that. I know you want to make things right as much as I do. Well, she'd have been out that door a long time ago. We can both be happy together again, Joe. We just got to work this out.
Shouldn't be fussing him after what he's done.
Leave him be, Zach. I'm sure he's learned his lesson.
Yeah, next time, don't get caught. You've got to admit she's a looker. I'd jump at the chance.
We all know what you'd think. But I hoped I brought up our Sam better than that.
She's not happy, Dad.
That is not your problem. That is the life that she took on when she married him.
But I hate to see her like that.
Look, what goes on between an husband and his wife is nothing to do with you. You've got to stay away from her in future.
Come here, Sam. Come on. You promised me. If I didn't interfere, you wouldn't do out daft. I trusted you. You let me down. You let everyone down.
I know I've made too many promises. But this time, I really mean it. Things are going to be back to how they used to be, when nothing mattered except being together.
Seems a long time ago now.
But it can be like that again. If you let it. You see? I'm not really a monster. I just want you to love me like you used to do.
Just wish it was that simple.
Don't say anything. You know, sometimes I think we talk too much about this. There's better ways to make things right. It's working already.
What do you think you're doing?
I thought we were trying to get back together.
Not like that.
Well, talking never seems to get us anywhere.
Andy, you can't just switch me on and off. I'm not a machine down the pub that you give a good kick to every time it won't pay out. I've got feelings.
And so have I. You've not let me near you for weeks, but Sam is all over you like a rash. I'm just asking you to be a proper wife.
And I'm saying no. What are you going to do now? Force me?
You can accuse me of a lot of things, but not that. I just want you to love me, Joe. Like I love you.
Look, I'm going to bed. Alone. And I don't want you to come anywhere near me tonight.
But I don't want to let her down. She needs someone to help her.
That is Andy's job. He's her husband.
We're telling you this for your own good, Sam. Forget about her before you really get hurt.
Joe, let me in, please. Joe!
If you've been affected by the issues raised in tonight's Emmerdale, contact the National Domestic Violence Helpline, run in partnership between Women's Aid and Refuge, on 0808 2000 247. The helpline is free from a landline, though mobile users may be charged. Or you can visit refuge.org.uk or the ITV website for details.